You're on.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, weird. Okay,
Oh my God.
I went live. We're live.
Oh, we're live?
Yeah, I just went for it.
We're alive?
We're alive. We went live. I
I was already laughing at your rundown.
Oh yeah.
I was like reading it and I was like, this is already making me laugh.
Well, I don't have all the organized stings and everything I would like to have, like I was hoping to do by today.
It's
But at
okay.
least
We're getting closer because at least we have some things that are like we figured out.
yes, there's some structure in a way today.
Yeah.
We have a direction and things we want to talk about.
Yeah.
So, so speaking of rundown, let me go find that.
I just got back, by the way, from I just flew back from Dallas.
Yeah, so we have we're gonna talk about what are we glad we got out of bed this week? What made us glad about getting out of bed and why should we just stay in bed this week? And
I
Erica
definitely have an uneven one this time.
So we can start there. Let's start with that. Start with what happened there, or I don't know if you saw the top of the rundown and if you want to talk about that or not. That was another
Do
option.
you want to go first with you? Because mine's a little longer. Do you want to go first with your why? Are we starting with the good or are we starting with the bad?
Good.
Good? I feel like good has to come second for me.
Okay. Then
You start with the good.
I don't really it's funny because I don't really have anything that was significant for me to get out of bed or anything. Like there was nothing that happened great and nothing that happened bad. Like
Well,
I
that's
had
good. That sounds like stability.
yeah, maybe. I mean, I was sick. I was sick all week.
Oh,
So that
okay.
made it harder for me to actually get out of bed.
That's
I
why you
was in
couldn't get out of bed. That's why nothing happened because you were in bed.
I was
See,
in bed all week and
you can't
except
say you can't say why you wish you didn't get out of bed because you didn't get out of bed.
yes, I actually didn't get out of bed. I slept most of the week.
Wait, we're
Um,
forgetting something.
what?
The
Oh,
sting.
oh, sorry. Let's open the show.
I don't want to get out of bed.
Nobody does, but we have to.
Okay, so
Okay, way better.
that's better. Reset.
Reset.
Yeah, so that's why I didn't really get out of bed, but I did Saturday. Actually, I went Friday and got a drink with you, remember? We had our
Oh yeah.
we had just a quick
We had a virtual drink.
virtual drink and then Saturday I went out with my friend Jen and we had a lot of fun.
Oh, so
Too
that's a reason to get out of bed.
yeah. I had too much fun.
Oh,
Uh,
oh.
but it
Jess
was fun.
Jess broke her own rule.
I'm resetting now again because
Which how many of us are surprised?
I went over my 10 drink in February max.
How many did you have total?
14 total.
Oh, okay. So now you have to go a whole month.
Yep. So now I gotta go 30 days again. So starting yesterday. I didn't
Oh
drink
my
yesterday.
God. This is gonna be torture.
30 more days.
I feel like this is gonna make us all sober by the end. We're like, this is too much work.
But okay, first off though, it was my first hangover was Saturday in 2 months. That's pretty good. Because I drank a lot on
Oh,
Saturday. So Sunday was my first hangover in 2 months.
well, I broke a rule too because I have a rule that I don't really drink on the road, like ever.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I didn't drink a lot, but I did have a couple drinks on the road.
Yeah. So what's your consequence?
Nothing. I'm not an alcoholic.
You don't care enough to have a consequence?
Well, you mean like how I feel or a consequence like I punish myself?
Both. First,
See,
how do you feel?
I don't have such a propensity to drink when I'm not on the road.
Mhm.
So I technically maybe the next time I'm on the road, except New York, I always get drunk in New York because I don't there you have to drink in New York
Or else what?
or else you get depressed. It's too depressing.
Okay, so yeah, I guess that's it. That's all I've got. Your weekend was much more exciting.
Wow. Well, I'm proud of you, I guess, for not having too much drama.
Yeah.
You didn't go on a date either, did you? You didn't do a date.
So, I mean, if you can you can kind of count it. It's not really a date. I went and hung out with my friend Jeff at his house and he made me an
Oh,
espresso martini.
Oh, see, we both had espresso. Maybe that's why I was craving an espresso martini.
Because I told you about that. Yeah, it was
Mhm.
really sweet. He made one. We've gone to this place called Olive or Twist here in Portland. Very good. And he wanted to show me that he could make the same martini that we had there because it was really
Mhm.
good. And he did okay. It was it was close. But it's still it was pretty good. It was still good. But the funny thing is, I had the martini glass and I'm sitting on a sofa and I spilled it. So I spilled martini all over like on the sofa, like, just a splash of it. I was like,
Oh,
oh shit. So he laughed it off and we got paper towels and like wiped it up and then as I was wiping, I'm like, no, wait, I didn't get it enough here. And I started like really smashing down. And then I went like this and my whole martini spilled even more everywhere.
oh no. Was this the first martini or the second martini?
Only martini.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
And so I spilled most of it, but it was really good.
So you're
And
not
he was
counting
very
it. You're like,
sweet.
that doesn't count as a full drink because I spilled half of it. He like keeps breaking her rules, and then she's like, "Well, this doesn't count as a full drink because they only has one shot of tequila, and so it's not a full drink."
Well, those martinis had one shot for all three drinks, shared
Oh.
between all three. So that's why they were three samplers. That was different. But yes, I do have separate rules for drinks. Um, anyway, so yeah, that was my week. Jeff was, by the way, a good sport and fun for not getting upset with me for spilling.
Yeah, Tom Space says, "Let the men bashing begin," but that didn't sound like men bashing.
No,
No.
that was very, very sweet night. And
Yeah.
yes, other than that, I was homesick and I'm still sick. And I thought I was
You
well.
sound a little bit congested. Are you taking the vitamins?
I
that
am taking the vitamins. Yes, Erica sent me vitamins and orange juice and soup and ginger shots and
I'm
donuts.
such a good boyfriend.
Yes. I felt so cared for. I don't think anyone's ever done that for me. I was like, "Oh my god, this is like." I felt like somebody cared about me for like
Oh
like
God, I do care about you. Well, you did it for me. She started it. She sent me ginger shots when I was sick. Remember? And that feeling felt really good. So I just wanted to reciprocate that feeling.
Yeah, now I know what it feels like.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
yeah, why don't we talk about you? That's way more exciting. Let's see this.
One more second.
Huh?
What'd you say?
Okay, let's talk about what happened this weekend for you.
Yeah. Okay. So wait. So are we gonna? Yeah. Okay. So basically, I went to.
Do you want to do the run? What's on the rundown? Let me just grab that real quick because
Yeah, let's look at it.
even though I sent it to you, I didn't open it for myself on this computer. Let me
Oh
go
yeah,
to-
we're gonna do the reenactment.
yeah.
Yeah, I had a bit of a rough weekend.
Okay, got it.
Be-
So we're gonna ignore this one. This line
which one?
at the top. Do you see the top? Should we talk about this?
Well, I don't know if we should say it in those words, but you could play it.
Okay.
Which part were you gonna play?
Whichever you want. Okay, because we got some sensitive information. We're probably gonna have to take this down. So if you're here
We
live,
always have to take everything down. We should just put up clips where we're like, if you really want to watch things, we should start it and be like, okay, this is the drama of
Yeah,
the
right.
week, and then okay, we're gonna take this down, and then they have to watch it live.
Yeah, I'm debating if we should put that up yet. Maybe we'll save that for next week, but we'll do this. What happened at the club?
Okay, so what happened at the club was
I'm gonna play you.
okay, you play me. Okay, so I'll play Hyenas Fort Worth Comedy Club.
Okay. Put the name out. Okay.
Oh.
Address, phone number.
They already know.
www. Is Brett making fun of us right now? Thank you. This is our new format.
I'm so delirious.
Erica just got back like an hour ago, right?
Yeah, but it's like it wasn't just a flight. It's like yesterday I drove 4 hours from Houston, and the day
Right.
before we drove from Dallas to Houston 4 hours.
Yes, it's a nightmare trip. Here, let's talk about it.
Okay.
So I'm Erica and I'm walking into the club at Hyenas, Fort Worth.
But we're not
guys, Hi guys. I'm here for the show.
Oh, are you coming to the show tonight? Which show are you coming to? Are you coming to the show?
No, I'm performing. I'm performing at the show
Oh,
tonight.
Who is she?
My name's Erica. My name is Erica.
Who's that?
Do you know? Do you guys have any water? Is there
Oh,
somewhere I should
yeah. Sorry, what?
Is there somewhere I should be waiting?
Wow, you're really direct. She's so direct. Yeah, go downstairs. Eric, he'll show you downstairs.
Is there a green room or something? Is down there that I'm supposed to go
Eric
to?
will talk to you. Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm Eric. Yeah, it looks like you sold 20 tickets tonight. You're going to be in the small room because you don't matter.
Oh.
And we didn't advertise you at all because we don't care about you.
Yeah, I didn't see any posters or anything on the wall.
We actually don't really want anyone to be at your show because you don't matter. How many TikTok followers do you? Yeah, we don't care.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you can put your stuff. Do you want to put your stuff in my office?
Well, I'd really like somewhere to go where to relax for a bit before the shows, or somewhere where I could do that.
No, the green room you're not allowed to use because that's for the main headliner, so you can't use that.
Oh.
But you can put your stuff in my office if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I feel really comfortable with that. But I guess, is there anywhere else I could go?
Yeah, you could sit right here in the lobby.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go take a walk. Ring, ring. Hey,
what's up?
I don't know what's really going on here. I don't even know if they know I'm supposed to be performing tonight. But I'm at the club, and
I'm playing Jess, by the way. Oh, hey, where are you?
I'm at the club, but I decided to go take a walk because you know how I like to clear my head a little bit before the show, before I perform.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna take a walk.
Yeah, a little meltdown before a show. Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So I'm taking a walk, and I'm kind of afraid to be on the phone or by myself. So I called you on the phone, so I have somebody.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just not really sure what's going on. I'm confused. They don't have a green room. They're just kind of like, I don't even know if they know who I am or what's going on. I don't even know where I am or what do you think I should do?
Well, do you feel like you're not safe, or what do you need right now?
Yeah, I feel worried. I feel anxious. I'm not sure how I'm going to go on and perform. I guess I'm gonna do it though. I feel like I'm ready to just go to the club.
Sure. Are you sure? Because you don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
Yeah, I think I better, because it would be I'm a professional, and I'm gonna go. I've got 10 more minutes.
How much are you getting paid for this?
$500. I'm getting paid $500 to do this tonight, and
and
it only cost me.
You flew from San Francisco? Is that okay? Yeah.
Yeah, I flew from there. So the ticket was like $200, and then
how much was your Lyft ride from your apartment to the airport?
It was $48 for my Lyft ride, and then I took the plane. I got to Fort Worth, and I had to take another Uber to my hotel, and that was another $38 again. It's eights, and then I went to my hotel, and I had to pay for that too.
Are they giving you food? Did they offer you food at least at the club?
No, they didn't give me any food, and the hotel was crazy. There was no hot water in the hotel.
No, that was the other hotel.
I get confused sometimes. I'm on the road so much that I just don't even know where I'm at anymore. I thought that there's spiders there, but no, that was the wrong hotel. It was the wrong hotel.
That was San Francisco.
I knew that. Okay,
Yeah.
so
so
then
do you feel like maybe you should go back to do the show? Because did it start yet?
It didn't start yet. It was ready for my turn up on the stage. It was my time was coming, so I went to the door. And so I gotta go. Because I gotta get to the show. Okay.
Are you sure you're okay? Are you sure you're okay?
No, I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna just get through this. I can do it. I'm gonna get through it. Okay.
Yeah, you're a professional. Just be a professional.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys. Hey, I'm here. When do you want me to go on?
She's here. Oh my, you guys. Oh my God, she's here. What is- Okay. Excuse me. Come over here. Come over.
Huh?
Yeah, Erica. Can I talk to you outside?
Sure.
I'm
Sure.
Nate, who you've never met before.
Uh-huh.
Would you like to speak outside?
Sure.
Um,
When am I supposed to be going on? I know any minute.
well, we saw that you left, so we replaced you.
What? What do you mean replaced me? It's my show. People bought tickets to come see me. What do you
Well,
mean
you're
replaced
pretty
me?
much nobody, and no one came to see you, and so you don't matter at all. And these people you're just so replaceable. So I replaced you with a man because that's
What?
better anyway. Yeah.
What?
And they
What?
can't, most people want to see a man. So I just thought, they're getting more for their money anyway. So they're not going to complain. So I put a man in your place and you can go.
Right. Well, okay. Bye.
Wait, so you first you have to say, so you don't want me to go up?
So you don't want me to go up?
No, we've got it covered.
Oh, okay.
Bye.
Bye. And the end. That's what happened?
No, wait, that's not the end. That's not the end. You have to call you again. Call you.
Okay, wait, hold on. Ring ring.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, I can't believe I think they just fired me from
What?
the show. I think I just got fired.
They fired you?
Yeah, I
What do
what
you mean
what should
they
I
fired
do?
you?
They just told me they don't need me. I could go.
Were you on time?
Yeah, I was on time. I was there for the show and yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I
God.
don't they just said bye.
They just said bye?
Yeah.
And
They didn't try to call me. They didn't try to do anything to see if
what?
everything. Yeah, it doesn't make any
That's
sense.
crazy.
Yeah, I hope I still get paid that $500 because I'm already in the hole, like like $400. Yeah, so far this trip.
Well, have you been in touch with your agent or manager?
Well, I tried to I did text my agent,
Yeah.
and then but I haven't heard anything from my managers. I haven't heard anything from my team. I don't know what to do. What do you think I should do?
I think you should just enjoy your night. Just go do something for yourself. Just try to relax, calm down, maybe have an espresso martini,
Okay,
like
okay.
that. Okay.
I'll meet you. Let's go. We'll go have a martini together.
And then next week we'll make some changes. Okay.
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 All
All
right.
right. I'll send you pictures of my martini.
Okay. I'll send you pictures of my drink, even though I'm going to pretend it's 2 drinks.
Okay. Okay. Bye.
Bye. I mean, I'm going to pretend it's 1, but it's 2.
What? That was our whole weekend.
Anyway, that was a reenactment, in case you guys were confused, of my situation at the comedy club where I got fired from.
Mhm.
And then after that, after getting fired, I then had to drive 4 hours to Houston, where I went to another club at the Secret Group, which was really fun. Actually, they know how to put on a show. It was packed. Like, yeah, I'm not going to say anything. And then,
We're
it
trying
was
not to take it down the episode.
but the poor girl, the other part I didn't talk about is the poor girl, Kirsty Hayden, who is super sweet. She had never met me before. So she thought like I was really moody, because I was like upset about it and everything. And she didn't know me. So she had to drive me 4 hours to Houston. So when I got in the car, I could tell she was like, what is she going to be like? Is she going to be upset? Like, was she going to be like, fuck the club, And instead I was like, you know what, that was like just an unfortunate situation, blah, blah. And we got along great the whole weekend. So
I'm glad you had a friend there, somebody
oh
that
my God, me too.
because they're asking questions. Isn't there a contract?
There is a contract. And if I had heard from anyone on my team about that contract and whether they're going to fulfill that contract, I would know, but nobody has said anything. Then another club reached out, Dallas Comedy Club, and they agreed to put me on because then I was supposed to drive back from Houston back to Dallas and then do Hyenas in Dallas. But I canceled that because Dallas Comedy Club was like, we'll have you. And so I did their show instead. And they're like this really sweet couple. The girl who runs it, her name's Rosie, and she's like super feminist, cool girl. And they had me on like a heartbeat, and organized it and wow, they did all the things that you can do. You could put the name on the person's door so they know where to go. They offered me coffee.
They advertised it.
Me the venue. They
advertised it.
They advertised it.
The link wasn't broken to the website. the ticket link worked so people could actually buy the tickets.
Yeah, like all the things that I think I'm gonna write a blog about like just the bare minimum things a comedy club can do to make you just feel at least respected. Yeah. It's like, it doesn't take much. I'm not high maintenance at all, but it just makes you feel so bad when like no one says hello, no one, shows you a green room. Like they don't advertise you. It's just really weird.
Nobody even knew you were there. There was no way that anybody would know you were performing there that night.
Right. Like if they did, and a girl wrote to me saying that her dad was disabled and they had planned this for months and they had flown there from Oklahoma.
Oh man.
And just for the show. So even though it was only 20 people, a couple of them were really upset.
Yeah. Yeah. And that is the case. People do come from all over to like from far away, and that's not fair for them to. You were there ready to perform.
It's not like a waiter. Like it's like if you're running a comedy club, you're not running a it's not a restaurant where like if the waiter doesn't show up for the shift, just get another waiter.
Mm-hmm,
it's like the person came for that person and their kind of comedy. You don't just replace them if they're there.
Didn't they make you feel bad too? Like they are gonna have to refund everybody their tickets?
Yeah, they're like, he's like, we'll refund all of the tickets and then we'll figure it out with you. Like we'll figure it out as in, I don't know what's going to happen with that.
Crazy. Well, I saw that you were getting some love on Twitter over it. So that's nice to know that people care and you were validated. And
true. I didn't try to make I don't like making drama or seeming like a victim, but it was a situation I did not feel very respected in.
Yeah. It's not
there should be. There's not. Most clubs are pretty decent. Like I've only had issues with maybe like one or two clubs ever. Mm-hmm. Like, and sometimes it's unfortunate. Like sometimes clubs won't treat you as well if you don't draw, but it's not like an outright disrespect. They'll still show you the green room. Like, thank you for being there. Ask if you want anything. It's not like you don't exist.
It's important to have that time. Like, that like a good, at least, if you're at the club early and you're there to have that green room, that time to sit and not, kind of getting up.
Like you were saying, it's like vulnerable. Like comics are in a vulnerable position. It's not that easy to get up every night for an hour in front of people. And like, you need at least some space. Like even if someone had said, you can go sit in the back of the room over here, like here's a good corner, or like, is there anything I can get you so that you feel more comfortable?
Right.
But nobody said anything to me.
They're just completely rude.
What did they tell the audience? They said there was an emergency.
You had a family emergency, right?
Yeah, they didn't say family. They just said there was an emergency.
I saw something tweet about it. Did they say it was a personal emergency or?
I don't remember seeing what they said about it. I just remember my opener said that they said it was some kind of emergency. Somebody said you were a no-show on Twitter, but they didn't explain what the guy said.
Mm. Yeah, I saw something where they were saying the club said it was emergency. They were lying. They're like the club lied.
Oh yeah, so the club then tweeted back and said, there's a beautiful, Erica's claiming we don't have a green room. There's a beautiful green room with couches and showers. I was like, yeah, that I wasn't allowed to use. You didn't let me use it. So as far as I know, there was no green room.
Yeah.
And then they said she didn't respond to calls. There were no calls.
No, there wasn't. I was on the phone with you. Nobody called.
Yeah, you were on the phone the whole time. And at one point I thought I got a call, but I answered it and it was a robocall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so
nobody. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you survived that weekend. That's a tough weekend.
Thanks.
We'll have some other news about that next Monday.
Yes, to be continued.
To be continued, for sure.
The road is tough. That's the end of that.
Yes, yes. All right. Well, I was gonna make a sting that said this, but I didn't have time. But why are we still talking about Taylor Swift? We didn't get a chance to talk to her about her last week because we Erica had gotten in the accident and I didn't take responsibility for my part, which I was sick as well. So I was partly I
Yeah,
just
so Jess threw me under the bus because I got in a small accident, which was true. But then she's like, I'm not feeling well, so I don't know if I could do this. And I was like, well, if you can't do this, it's okay because I just got in a car accident. And then she's like, yeah, I just told them about the car accident.
I tell you guys all I was feeling terrible and it's slowly getting worse. But yeah, and I'm feeling better than I was for sure. But yeah, still sick. Yes, baby news. Let's see. I actually still have my sting, but I don't have the baby anymore. All right. So I got this video of Taylor Swift that Erica sent me. So this is after the Super Bowl.
Was it a video?
Yeah, I have a video too.
Okay.
We have two things we're going to talk about with Taylor Swift. One, the Super Bowl and their behavior after, and two, what he bought her for Valentine's Day. So here we go.
We want to talk about football right now, but as I look at Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, we've been talking about the relationship all year long. That right there is special.
That right there looks abusive.
When she like curled into him, like, oh, like
Am I supposed to be doing this?
I used to have the theory that I thought it was all fake, but then I keep seeing them kiss, and I think it is real now.
Mm-hmm.
Because they keep kissing in a way that's like, it feels like she's into him. And I kind of agree with you, Jess, your philosophy about what you can't bribe her. That's same with Adam Carolla. Like, what are you going to bribe her with?
Yeah.
Unless they gave her part of the football, like to own part of the NFL or something.
Right.
But yeah, I think they might be in love. I think I kind of believe your theory.
Yeah. My theory is that I think he's a narcissist and that she's in the spell right now of the love bombing phases.
Yeah.
And she's also scared. As you can see, she seems like she's kind of walking on
We want to talk about football right now, but as I look at Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, we've been talking about the relationship all year long. That right there is special.
Freeze it on when she does that thing.
I can't freeze it.
You can't freeze it? Okay.
No, but and then there's a part too where she's like rubbing his belly, like kind of trying to be sweet and like a little overly sweet. So yeah, that's my theory. But it could also be I could be a little jaded right now. I don't know.
Well, it could also be narcissism because we're like, I remember when I was dating a guy who was a bit narcissistic. I don't know if he was an actual narcissist, but I was like filming something. And like he got jealous of my filming and stuff. And I would drive back on the weekends to just like spend the weekend with him and then drive all the way back to film like in NorCal or something.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a 4-hour drive for me. And he was just sitting there in his apartment. And I was like, what came over me that I had? And she did that with Japan. Like she flew all the way back to Japan. Meanwhile, he wasn't at the Grammys with her.
Right. And she looked kind of scared, like, am I taking away the spotlight? Like she looked worried about being down there in a way, a little worried, which doesn't seem like a Taylor Swift thing to do, to be worried.
Yeah, I think he presents as this wholesome, like all-American bro guy, but I feel like he definitely has a lot of swagger where he's like really likes, like he has like that peacock thing where he dresses really like kind of sparkles and stuff and
yeah, I don't
likes attention. He sure likes attention.
Yes, I don't get it. I honestly don't get it what she sees in him. But okay, so
that Lady Gaga is dating the right guy. She's dating a wealthy, into like very smart businessman.
Yeah.
This guy, look at him. He's sticking his tongue out. Like, what is that body language? Like,
well, he spent $13,000 on Valentine's Day for Taylor Swift. And so I wanted you to try to guess, what do you think he bought her for Valentine's Day?
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna guess
as gifts. So it's not one $13,000 gift. He bought her $13,000 worth of gifts. So,
yeah, I was saying that's not that much.
No.
For a billionaire to buy someone $13,000 as if that's a big thing.
Right. It shouldn't even be the money that should be the issue at all, actually. But
he bought her some kind of jewelry, like either a necklace or earrings. I think a necklace. Okay, I'm gonna say, how many things is it? Can you tell me how many things?
There's 4 things.
Okay, a necklace,
Mm-hmm.
a watch,
Mm-hmm.
because men are into watches. A necklace, watch, shoes, and there's a fourth thing.
Yep.
Okay, a necklace, watch, shoes, and a purse.
Oh, 1 out of 4. You got 1 out of 4. So
One?
yes.
What the hell?
1 out of 4 here. Okay, so this is what he got her. Let me do a screen share.
Wait, do you want to let them guess or no?
Oh yeah, you guys guess. What do you guys think? 4 things you think. You bought her a bunch of
I
Pfizer
think
stock.
the purse is probably what I got the purse.
I like this one. The necklace with a big football on it. That's funny.
Pom-poms,
Yeah, pom-pom,
golden pom-poms.
a pet rock, a $13,000 pet rock. Whatever, funny.
I said purse.
Yes.
That's
Another
probably
purse
what I
guess.
got right.
This coach.
Did he get her a puppy?
Nope, no puppy. Oh wait, I can't say it. Butt
Keychain.
plug, lube, troll
Boobs.
keychain, and boobs. Close. None of that. All right, those are guys' guesses.
Wait, I've got one more.
Okay.
Or I'm not allowed to. I think
Jerry,
he
that's your fault.
got her some kind of jersey, like some kind of jacket thing. That's like a jersey jacket, cool jersey, varsity. You
It's a
know.
good guess, but nope, that wasn't one either. All right, well here we go. If I had a drum roll, I'd play the drum roll. All right, he got her. You see that? He bought her a glass golden rose sculpture. That was
What? Okay, I'm back to thinking this is fake. I'm back to thinking this is such bullshit. What?
That's one of the gifts. So $3,000 gold rose, and then he was like, "Oh wait, more flowers. So $2,100 on these roses from Venus a Fleur. They're like
Red roses? God, he's so basic.
250 roses, and then he bought her this beret for $3,400 from Dior. I think that's wrong. I think the beret, but okay. And then
A purse.
and the funny thing, they got her the medium. He didn't even get her the large for 8,000. He could have at least went with the large. That's it. That's what he.
It? This
That's-
is all you. This is pathetic. This is over. This fake relationship is over. Those are the stupidest gifts I've ever seen.
There's the most basic, like, oh, girls like roses. Here's some rose. Oh, here's another rose that lasts forever. Oh, here's
It's super tacky.
and a purse. Girls like purses, right? I mean, he just forgot the shoes. You're
Yeah,
close. On,
these aren't even creative. Like they just seem so basic.
right? Yeah, when
And
you're rich.
yeah, and that stuff is meaningless. Like why? Like this makes me think it's a totally fake relationship. Because those are fake. Those are fake presents. Those are also. Did you notice that there was an interview? Or you probably didn't see this, but I'm the one getting targeted because I talk about Taylor all the time.
Yes.
So she what did she do? He was being interviewed and he said something about like they said like did she call you with like a pep talk for this game or something before the Super Bowl? And he's like, no, she's busy like doing her show in Singapore, I think, or somewhere in Asia. Like he didn't even know where she was.
Wherever she's at, she's busy.
Like somewhere in Asia. I was like, don't you know where your girlfriend is?
No.
This isn't real.
But most guys might not know that, if we're being fair. You know, the details.
Somewhere in Asia, I guess.
Not necessarily detail oriented.
But a narcissist doesn't know, but a good boyfriend knows.
A good boyfriend would know. A good boyfriend would care.
A good boyfriend would be like, she's in Singapore because she told me blah, 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 blah.
Right. And of course, I called her to see how she was doing.
Yeah, I called her to see how her shows are going. Instead, he's like, no, she's busy, thank God, so I could focus on my man stuff.
Right. She's too busy. All right.
I think it's staged. I mean, those gifts are fake. I keep almost buying into it. And I think they're really like acting it up, but I think it's fake.
Those gifts were definitely an assistant helped with those gifts.
Those gifts aren't even like good gifts. Like get her a car at least.
Get her a card. How about a card? Like a sweet, nice card.
Yeah, like draw something, you loser.
It seems like they could have at least like a trip, some sort of meaningful thing. I don't know. Maybe not.
What do you get a billionaire? Like there,
Right.
you don't get her a glass rose. Oh, thanks, honey. I'm gonna put this in my 25th suite.
I wouldn't even want that. Honestly, like personally, that is so tacky. Like I don't like knickknacks and things like that. I wouldn't even know what to do with that rose.
No, that's like a gift you would buy a 12-year-old.
Yeah, like a 12-year-old little girl. Maybe. And
It's
even
either this is either like the worst fake relationship or it's a fake, like it's either fake real or real fake.
well, I guess time will tell for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, what would you guys buy a billionaire? You know, like what do you buy a billionaire?
You buy them like something creative, not like you don't buy them a purse.
Yeah, yeah. And it's an ugly purse, by the way.
And you buy them something that shows you were like paying attention. Like she says something like, "Oh, my hair's frizzy," and you buy her like a makeover, like a hair blowout or whatever.
Right.
Not that she needs that, but you know what I mean. Normal people gift.
Or like couples massage. How about a couples massage?
Yeah, an experience is way better for rich people.
I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't think she's like a 12-year-old girl.
I mean, it's really weird because those gifts look like out of like I can't even explain it, like a catalog.
Yeah, exactly. It's like he looked at a cat like what do I buy my girlfriend for her first Valentine's Day or something? And then he just like looked at the list and picked a few expensive things and called it.
It's just they keep releasing these fake like articles about the fake relationship.
Speaking of Brett Wood's piece, he has sent in his art video and it's a pretty long video. So I was just gonna play like 1 minute every episode.
Okay.
So I'll play some of that now. And hey Brett, if you want to donate a piece of art to Erica for her wall, maybe get that to happen too.
Has anyone seen any of this yet, or is this their first time viewing this?
This is the first time that I've seen it.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna play a clip. Sorry guys, it takes me a minute to have to get reload these things. And there we go. Okay, here we go.
Hello, Jessica. Hello, Erica. Okay, my name is Brett.
Oh, that is you.
Artist, a filmmaker, podcast guy. Brett's with Friends on YouTube. This is like the first step. Okay, what kind of supplies do you want to work with? I have a couple suggestions on how we want to do this. Go forward. It'd be better if it was more interactive, so I could paint with you on Zoom, but I could do these little episodes as well, step by step. So the first thing you want to do is get some art supplies. So palette knife is one of my loves, and I'll show you a little quick thing about that in a second. Or if you want to do brushes. See, I want to know what kind of supplies you're going to want to get. I can tell you, and I know that through your environments, it doesn't look like you want to get any paint on anything. That's probably not going to happen. You might want to do any of what we're talking about in acrylic because it dries faster, and people don't have enough patience for that sometimes. But anyways, we can get more detailed about that.
Okay, so there's our 1 minute so far, and this will help us determine what supplies we need for.
He has such a nice camera.
I know.
Like, why does it look so professional?
I know, because he's a professional. He knows what he's doing.
Oh my God, impressive, Brett.
So what do you say, Erica? What do you want to use for your art tools?
I want all the supplies, but like those are expensive, so I'm gonna need them donated.
Would you prefer to do watercolor, oils?
Ooh, I'd probably be best at watercolor, honestly.
I like watercolor.
That's easier. Thanks, Brett.
Okay, watercolor, because I have watercolor too.
Yeah, I'd like to do watercolor.
Okay, so maybe Brett, if you'll send us something, what should we try to paint in watercolor next week?
Yeah, we needed an assignment.
Yeah. So something simple. We don't want to do a Renaissance painting. Something, well, I don't know. I guess we could do a Renaissance painting. Send us, actually, go to Get Out of Bed. Where's my, here we go. Get Out of Bed show and send us in what you want us to paint next week. Brett says a landscape or an abstract. I don't know. We don't know. Send us photos of something you'd want us to paint. We'll pick one. How about that?
Yeah.
And we'll both try to recreate the photo. We'll try to paint it in water.
Hopefully landscape. Yeah, I'm better at abstract personally. I'm not very visual, so
It could be you can send us in realism, and it could become abstract as well. So
it will become abstract.
Send it in. And we'll see what we could do. We got a question from Jeff. It's like Jeff's question of the week.
Oh yeah. What's Jeff's question of the week?
Here we go.
Okay.
Hi girls, here's my question. Your rich uncle dies. He leaves you $1 billion, but the stipulation is you have to work a 9-to-5 job. What job is it?
For $1 billion?
I love the background. It's like boom, like it's like the beginning of a horror film.
An airport?
Like the landscape in the back. Here's the question.
Thanks for sending that in. What would you do?
We have some nice fans.
I know, they're the best.
Fan friends.
What would you do for work from our 9-to-5 job for $1 billion?
Can it be any 9 to 5?
I said any 9-to-5. And how long do we have to work there? Is Jeff here?
Is Jeff even here? We're answering his question. He's not even here.
It's not even here.
Maybe he'll watch this later if we leave it.
If we don't take it down.
Yeah.
We probably will. I'll watch it.
What if we just don't take things down?
Well, yeah. Let's do that. Let's see if we can manage that. Oh, happy trees.
No one's watching anyway. I mean, there's 30 people.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Email us. What would you do for 9-to-5? For $1 billion for the rest of your life?
Oh, I know what I would do. I would teach yoga.
Oh.
Does that count?
Is that 9-to-5? Like you had to do a yoga class every
you
hour?
do it if it's 9 to 5. You just teach. You just go to the studio and you teach from 9 to 5. That's like 4 classes, maybe.
I love that. That's
yeah.
I would like to do, I don't know, 9 to 5. That's hard.
It's like you just have to, I mean, I don't think it has to be an office job, right? He didn't specify like office. He just said you have to be there from 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Well, we can ask him if we got it wrong.
Yeah, we need clarification.
But just for now, just go with your instinct of like where could you be from 9 to 5? It can be anywhere, probably.
I don't even know where I would want to be.
Well, think of I thought of the environment. I thought of the environment first. Like I like being around hippy dippy people. I like health. I like health and wellness. I like yoga a lot.
I love to travel, but I'm trying to think of like
you could be a travel agent.
Travel agent? Just like office sitting there booking everybody else's travel.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, you could run tours. You could be a travel. You could be a travel guide.
Like a travel guide. That's what I would do. I'd be a travel guide in Spain for a night.
Ooh, I love it.
$10.
Basically, we would not work.
That's a better question because I don't think there's anything I wouldn't do from 9 to 5 for $1 billion at this point.
I would do 9 to 5. I'll take it if I get $1 billion.
I like this one.
Weekends are going to be amazing.
Gift shop worker at a cruise line. See, you wouldn't need the good deals, Ben, because you're a billionaire now.
Yeah, no kidding. You don't need anything off.
Yeah. I think that's why it's hard to pick. Like, what would you do from 9 to 5? I like your yoga because that would be something I'd want to do anyway.
It's around people I like, and it's doing something I like. And yeah, the teaching part maybe I wouldn't like, but at least I'd be like of service to other people.
Yeah.
And yeah.
All right. So this is our last segment today.
Oh my gosh, that flew by.
I know. I think anyway. So you guys are gonna really have to participate in this one because I'm
Wait,
so
we
confused.
forgot one segment.
Um,
What we gonna do? Is this comedy or is
yeah,
this?
that's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, you said this is our. I thought you meant that was our last segment.
No, this what I'm going to talk about now is our last segment. And yeah, so you guys are gonna have to participate and tell us what you think because I seriously don't know anymore. So this is this comedy or porn? Okay, ready? We're gonna definitely have to take this down. Is
Yeah,
this
we'll have to
comedy
take
or
this down.
porn?
Only 30
Tell,
people.
tell us in the comments below when you guys we'll tally them up and we'll let you know next week what everybody decided.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're all voting. I mean, they're voting, and
Yeah,
I don't know what this is. This is Jess's doing.
I don't know. I don't know what this is. That's why I'm asking the question. So you guys tell me, is this comedy or porn?
Tried to get me to have sex with her, and she was like, "We need a condom." I was like, "I don't have a condom." I was like, "Sweet, I'll get out of it." She goes, "Go to 7-Eleven, get a condom, come back." I was like, "Fuck!" I didn't know how to just say no. I didn't want to have sex,
Yeah.
and it was almost the end of the summer, so I was like about to be free of it. She was about to go back to BU, and I was going to go to Maryland. And so then I went to get the condom, but I was like, "How do you?" I still almost don't say no to a woman, but like, so I got up to her parents' house. We were going to be in the basement, and I jerked off into her yard, so I couldn't get a hard on. Yeah, I leaned out my door, jerked off, jizzed it.
All right, guys. I don't know. I saw this the other day and I was just curious. Is this comedy or porn? put your what you think in the comments below.
Comedy or porn?
Comedy or porn? It's that simple. You guys tell me. Do we need to hear it another time? We'll hear it again next week. I'll play it again
Do you guys want to vote or no?
with the results. Yeah, where are all the votes? Everybody's afraid to vote. Is this a
No,
rhetorical
this is
question?
a real question. Is it Ben says both.
Worst porno ever. All right, we got some votes. Comedy.
Comedy made you laugh. Okay.
Does porn ever make you laugh?
I've never watched porn.
Never?
Never.
No way.
I swear, no one believes me. I swear I've never watched porn.
Wow.
I've seen it by accident a couple times, like if it's playing in like a, like a video store or something.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well,
Brian's like neither.
neither. It's funny. I
But
remember.
yeah, I've never watched it on purpose.
Well, all right, guys, just keep on putting the comments in. Let us know what you think. His face
Porn,
does not
sad
rise.
comic doing porn.
Yeah. Okay. So, oh, wait.
His porn, sad comic doing porn.
Where's that sad comic doing porn?
It feels like no one's voted just porn, so it's veering towards comedy.
I guess it's comedy. I mean, we may already have the results in.
Comedic porn for the blind.
Mm-hmm. So they're gauging the porn off of what he looks like, not.
Because I'm still confused with his story. Why did he jerk off?
Apparently, a girl wanted to have sex with him, and he was like, "No, how do I say no to her? I can't control myself. I'm gonna jerk off, and then try to control myself." And I still don't know if he actually had sex with her or not. I don't know.
Never watched porn is a better way to go.
I think he thinks you're lying with the.
No, I never have watched it.
All right, well, that's the show today, guys.
Porn doesn't make me smile, but comedy can. Okay, but so did that make you smile or not?
Yeah, did that make you? I guess I mean, was it arousing? No. No. So I guess that's what porn's purpose is, right?
Was it funnier than, like, I guess what I mean is, was it more funny or more inappropriate? Like, was it, I guess it can be both, but like, I don't know. Someone said, Jim says porn.
We got one porn.
One porn for the win.
Ari is a guy who
Dosberg Chrysler, so he's kind of nuts. He dosed?
Like gave him roofied him or something? Is that what he means?
I don't even know what dosed means.
Story. I'm
innocent here. I don't know what's happening.
Well, so next we'll try to find another video for is this porn or comedy?
Well, there's 2 porn votes. I think we need to I think we need a blind vote because people are scared to vote. So do a blind vote. Have them email.
Okay. Email the show with your vote. Yeah. Are you guys afraid to vote?
Are you guys afraid to vote because he's a famous comedian?
Is that a thing? He mushroomed him. That's terrible. I'd be very upset if you did that to me. Erica.
Wait, we had another. Someone goes, nothing amusing about that story.
Nothing arousing.
Does that mean it's more porn? Wow, porn is starting to win. It's like now porn is kind of like the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
Like, who is he?
Making a comeback.
It says, who is he?
Who was he? Ari Schaefer?
How do you say his name? Shafar?
Schaefer? I thought it was Ari Schaefer.
Or Shafir. They know we want them to say porn now.
No, we don't want you to do anything. We want you to go with how you feel.
Whatever it is, I've never quite heard that story before.
All right, so that veers towards comedy if it's original.
I had a similar story, but the opposite of that story, with the guy jacking off on my floor.
You tell that story every time we come on here.
It's relevant.
I think you're traumatized by it because you keep bringing it back. It's definitely not porn per se. It was a description of porn by a guy who seemed hungover.
We're getting deep now.
I think that was pretty accurate.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, I don't know porn, so I can't vote. I know what porn is, but I've never seen it, so. But I can guess what porn is. I watched a documentary about porn. That's the closest I've been to watching porn.
What was there? Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Me?
Mm-hmm. Did you say there's something else?
Did I?
I'm still not feeling well, so.
Oh.
Tired.
I thought maybe there was another topic we had that we were going to try to play with, but now I can't remember.
I think there are, but not this week.
Okay, well, we did the rundown, so that's pretty good. We could do, if anyone has any questions or comments or concerns or requests.
Erica, you have some porn homework for next week.
I love that I've never watched porn. I feel like I have a virgin brain.
Thanks, Ben. He made me visual, he made
me visualize it, not funny.
Right. That's kind of what I was thinking. Okay, here we go.
That's what I wonder. I think I think the question is interesting because I think a lot of people are trying so hard to be edgy now that it like veers into porn territory because every edgy joke and every edgy story has been told. Mm-hmm. And so now comics are like going so far because it's like nothing is shocking anymore.
Right. Like another level of shock. She looked very uncomfortable too, by the way, that host. I don't know who
she did. She was like, how can I be pleasant while I'm listening to this?
Yeah, so maybe the segment is this porn, comedy, or sexual assault?
Or sexual assault. Or verbal sexual assault. You can be verbally sexually assaulted actually if you're talking about something inappropriate that makes someone uncomfortable.
I mean, nowadays a lot of things are considered sexual assault. So,
yeah, it's a fine
serious question. Both of you seem to bring a lot to the table. Why all the angst? Explain. What do you mean?
What angst? What angst are you talking about?
I mean, there has been some trauma recently in our lives. Maybe that's part of it. So we're working through the trauma with our.
Yeah, we've had a lot. We're women. We have challenges.
Yes, and we're working through the trauma with this new show of just getting together and talking and hanging out with you guys and seeing this helps us. This is like a therapy in a way. So it's low pressure, high stakes, low pressure.
Well, I mean, the theme of this show is, we forgot to talk about our competition show.
Which competition?
That we think someone took our idea.
Oh, right. Yes, I was saving that for next week too.
Next week is going to be really good.
Yeah, but yes, and actually Brett sent that in to me that he found that So we will
Oh,
share that. Somebody's stealing from us.
all right. Someone took our brilliant idea. Possibly, we don't have proof.
We did it first. We have proof of that.
Yes.
You can't charge for this. Actually, if you guys would like to donate, I'm going to put our Venmo.
If you want to donate to paint supplies, or microphone for me.
Yeah, a microphone, anything to support the show. Honestly, would be great, guys. Hopefully we'll start super chats and things like that soon. And you guys can donate that way, or I'll put the Venmo. We'll put our Venmos into the.
And Jess is making me a brand new website.
Oh yeah. The website is almost done. It's going to be launched by the time we do the show next week. You guys will.
Yes.
We'll have it live and we'll show you guys.
I'm very excited.
Yeah. All right. So I guess that's the show.
I'm going to be at Comedy Carlson March 1st to 2nd, which is in Rochester, New York. They're very excited to have me. So if you live in upstate New York, please come to those shows.
Okay. And that'll be on your website, ericarhodescomedy.com. So you can get tickets there. And I'll also put your website in the description. So you guys can find that. So don't forget to put the comments below.
See, Brett says there's no angst.
Oh, thanks, Brett.
That's what sometimes men call when women are not happy-go-lucky, they think we're angsty.
Yeah.
Like if I just look like this, that's considered angst.
And when I look like this, like I just got out of bed, because I did a couple hours ago. We're not dressed up. We're not wearing makeup. We don't care. So maybe that's part of it. I don't know. Oh, feisty. Says feisty is a better word. Are we being feisty?
Is better.
I don't think we're feisty. All right, maybe a little. All right. So thank you guys for hanging out with us. Appreciate it. And we'll see you next week, next Monday at 3:00. All right.
Yeah.